Salmons. That's his fourth. 10-second difference, game clock and shot clock. Salmons slashing inside. Lindsey Hunter has come in. Screen by Noah, opens up the shot for Gordon. Right over Pierce. That's a triple. And Gordon for his first in this third from 3. He's got 23.
And look up at the score. 7-point game. They get a stop here. The Bulls have to feel very good. The Celtics had a very poor possession the last time, trying to isolate Big Baby Davis on Kirk Heinrich and shot a terrible fadeaway jump shot.
Rondo is picked up by Heinrich. Noah is on Davis. The double. Salmon's got it, but dribbled off his foot. Nonetheless, the Chicago Bulls have come back. They're down by a 78-71 count. No one predicted this series. What a fourth quarter we've got in store. It's Game 7 on TNT.
Doc, I'm sure you like most of the third quarter, but probably not those last few possessions.
No, I didn't. We didn't finish the quarter out, which was disappointing. I thought we got back into the offensive mentality. We got to lead with great defense, and then we finished the quarter out trying to trade baskets. That's not who we are.
Your bench was great in the first half, 18 points. Did they do enough to earn some trust and minutes in the fourth?
Yeah, but they got to keep doing it.
Thanks, Doc.
Thank you.
Boston out there with Pierce and Davis. Marbury is in with House and Scalabrine. Here is Davis inside across the lane. He rammed his way into Lindsey Hunter and Noah. 9 seconds remained on the shot clock on that particular possession. The foul goes on Noah for the third time.
Well, it's going to be interesting here. If the Celtics keep going to that pick and roll with Big Baby, when he rolls, there's only Joakim Noah out on the floor, and he's guarding Big Baby. So what happens is now a smaller player is coming over in the rotation. So Chicago's going to figure out what they want to do with that. And it's missed free throws here now that the Celtics, they're minus 10 at that free throw line. They have missed 6 free throws, shooting under 70%. The Bulls shooting over 85%, which is to the norm. They were one of the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA this year at almost 80%.
Chicago is small with Hunter. There's a rebound by Noah. Hunter, Heinrich, Noah, Salmons, and Gordon. Heinrich. Pierce is on him. Salmons. And now the defensive switch. They had Scalabrine on Salmons. Now Scalabrine goes on Heinrich. He snaps it outside. A 3 by Gordon. Rebound by Paul Pierce, number 7. And Gordon is gone 6 of 15. Pierce, Big Baby around Hunter with the mismatch. Hunter was hanging on for dear life. The 38-year-old Lindsey Lee Hunter, a one-time disciple of Doug Collins, with 11:20 to play here in the fourth quarter. That's the first on Lindsey Lee. And here comes Rose, and Hunter will take a breather.
Well, Lindsey came in there and did his job by spelling Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose comes back now fresh, ready to finish his game. He's 20 years old. There's no way he can get tired in a game like this.
Gordon has played the most minutes of any player with 35.
Let's see if Marbury can give them any production here.
Marbury. Screen by Davis. Salmons is on Pierce. Shot clock is down to 9. Salmons knocks it away, and he just picked up another personal foul for John Salmons, number 4.
Yeah, but that's 3 team fouls already. We've played less than a minute. So the Bulls have to be very careful. Even though the Celtics have missed 7 free throws, you do not want to put them in the penalty early in the quarter, especially the fourth quarter, when you guys got like Ray Allen and Paul Pierce who will be on the attacking end, and both of those guys are very good free throw shooters.
Perkins still on the bench with 4 fouls. Pierce drives on Salmons. 3 on the shot clock. Noah claims the rebound inside, and Joakim Noah has 14 points, making 14 rebounds and 7 points. Heinrich lost the ball. House was defending, and House picks up the foul. That third quarter, by the way, for Chicago, they shot 52%, getting 8 points in the paint, and they outscored the Celtics, Doug, by 3 after Perkins picked up his 4th foul with 7:40 to play in that third. The foul here on House for the first time.
Well, it's getting nervous time here right now for the Boston Celtics. They've gone dead in the water here offensively. They've missed free throws. And the Chicago Bulls, they haven't done it with a big surge. They have done it quietly. All of a sudden here it is a 5-point game. Ray Allen getting some rest. Perkins, I'm sure Doc Rivers would like to be able to come with him maybe about the 9-minute mark, but the natives are getting restless here right now in the Garden.
Heinrich with 4. House wide open. Heinrich fell. He could not close. Big time hit by Eddie House. That stops a 7-0 run by Chicago. House with 8. Noah, Rose, Salmons. ball fake on House. Good screen by Salmons, and Heinrich hits his first jump shot of the game. 1 of 4. He's got 6.
Well, we talked about them all series long. Heinrich and Miller tonight, 3 of 11 now. But Heinrich was a guy who started when the Bulls swept Miami.
Marbury, great pass into Davis, held by Noah, and a foul called. That's the 4th on Joakim Noah as Rondo is getting some rest minutes over on the Boston bench.
Well, see, Heinrich that time steps in to help off Eddie House. You cannot help off. That's called the strong side corner, Kevin, and that's the easiest pass to make. Heinrich has to stay on Eddie House, and someone else has to help at the basket. Eddie House now has hit 3 threes tonight. You cannot leave him open for those kind of shots.
Davis is only 2 of 5 at the free throw line with his 14 points and single rebounds. Celtics have missed 6 of their last 12. Wow.
And now also, too, though, from here on in, the next foul committed, Boston is shooting free throws the rest of the way. Now, if it's Big Baby and Rondo shooting them right now, if you're Boston, you'd have to be a little nervous. You got to be concerned now when Ray Allen comes in. Paul Pierce starts putting that ball on the floor. Now, those guys, Paul Pierce was 11 for 12 from the line the other night in Game 6.
Davis 1 of 2, 15 points. 16 by Ray Allen leads Boston. 23 by Gordon leads everybody. Rose picked up by Marbury. Heinrich and Pierce, Salmons and Scalabrine. Kirk Heinrich, they concede the shot. Another one, same exact place. Heinrich's hit 2 in a row. He's got 8.
I don't know how much of that is a concession, Kevin, as much as the quickness factor that Paul Pierce can't guard him. So, I mean, he's going to be able to shake loose and get that jump shot.
You like his game, don't you?
I love Kirk Heinrich's game. He's very streaky, and these people are on their feet right now.
Here's to Scalabrine. Closed by Gordon. Switch on defense. There's Salmons on Pierce. Wide open is Marbury for a 3. Rebound, leaping inside was Gordon. He claims his second. Racing the other way by Scal, by Marbury. Rose. Heinrich for 3, the close by House. The rebound by Stephon Marbury, his second.
In and out, that would have made it a 1-point game. And it hasn't happened quickly, Kevin. This has just been little by little, and that's what you do as a coach. You tell your team, just chip away at each possession.
Marbury with the floater around Rose. Rebound by Davis, his second. House for 3. Oh!
There'll be a technical foul on Eddie House for taunting the Chicago Bulls bench.
He's got 11 in the game and 5 in the quarter. Timeout. 8:48 to play. House has put up 4 shots. He has made 4 shots, including 3s. Late close by Heinrich here.
I think Doc Rivers is saying, well, somebody on the Chicago bench should get a technical as well, because they're saying something to Eddie House as he was getting ready to shoot that ball. I've always said, when you're in front of that other team's bench, they stand up. They're almost like another defender out there. So we'll see what happens as they sort through this.
He played 12 seasons in the NBA, 2 years overseas. He was a radio commentator down in Phoenix. They got him this past summer after almost a 2-month search for a head coach. He's got his team to Game 7 against the defending champions. But the series tied at 3. Here is Gordon at the free throw line, a technical shot because House was knocking off and they gave him the tee moments ago.
Doc Rivers was upset because he thought that the Chicago Bulls bench had been given a technical as well. But right now you've got to put that in the rearview mirror and play forward. That's one of the things the Celtics have always prided themselves on, is moving on to the next play. Kendrick Perkins back into the game now for Big Baby Rondo back in the game as well. He and Eddie House are on the floor. Ray Allen still resting.
House is on Gordon. Ken Gordon for 2. Rebound by Perkins. He lassos his 11th rebound.
Remember now, the Celtics are shooting free throws.
Pierce, Rose on him on the switch. You called it, Doug. Forcing the issue inside. And Pierce will be at the line where he's 2 of 2.
See, that's his sweet spot. When he catches the ball in the middle of the floor like that, that's when he goes to work. When he catches it on the wing, they can load up on him, and it's not good possessions for the Celtics. I talked to Doc Rivers about that today, and he said, you know, you're right. We want to get him at the elbows, which is where the foul line intersects there with the lane, or at the top of the circle where he can go to work. And now let's see if the Celtics can get to the line and not only get to the